think as expected, Mississippi State is indeed one of the best teams in the country. Certainly one of the best teams in our league. They've proven that there's no letdown from 2 back-to-back NCAA Final Fours and championship games. They're so hard to score against, and then you think you're doing a decent job and you look up and you're down 20. You feel like you're doing a decent job and the kid's got 17 rebounds at half. So, I think they are very, very good. They made us look like at times we didn't have a very good plan, which sometimes we didn't have. But when you're trying to guard 5 starters who can all really, really attack and do things, it's hard. We gave up way too many, I thought, second chance opportunities in the first half. We kind of got our head down. I didn't think we responded very well until we got some energy in the fourth quarter. Taylor Thomas gave us that energy, and then some other kids went with her. I thought she was a big spark for us, and then other kids played hard into the fourth quarter. And I know it sounds very junior high-ish to say, but I'm really proud we won the fourth quarter because they didn't stop trying to play. They were still pressing us with a minute to go and had Andriel Howard and some starters in the game. So it wasn't like we were playing a JV game all of a sudden. I'm proud that we won the fourth quarter, and if we respond well in the film room tomorrow, it'll help us against Ole Miss on Sunday.
Coach, just talking about McCowan and then obviously Danbury coming back here to Arkansas.
Yep.
Was McCowan as effective as you anticipated her to be? And then with Jordan, do you think it was just having something to prove and the excitement about being back?
Well, we didn't guard her very much in the front. We were playing a triangle in 2, and we were guarding off of her. We were going to let her make 8 shots. Unfortunately, she made that in the first quarter, I think, or second. She made them fast. Our goal was to try to stop Tiara's touches. We wanted to limit her to 10 to 12 touches. We felt like that was a huge part of that. And then if Danbury had a great night, and I said it in practice yesterday, if Danbury's the player of the week in the SEC, which I think they really tried to get her that honor, that'd be okay. Just don't let it be Bibby getting a bunch of threes, and don't let it be Tiara catching it without people around her. Now, the problem is once she catches it and misses it, there's really not much you can do for us. I thought Kiera tried really, really hard. I thought our kids went in there and tried to get the ball from her, but you couldn't do it. So,
Coach, the backstory of this game was obviously an Arkansas player, former Razorback, coming here to play in her own gym that she used to play in. Can you just comment on that?
No, I think you'll have to ask her that. I wasn't here when she was recruited.
Well, I mean, I know that, but the fact is, she treated the game. It's obvious. It obviously meant a lot to her.
Maybe. I don't know. Y'all can talk to her about that whenever she gets done out there.
So whenever you guys were trying to front McCowan down there in the post, how are you wanting the guards to maybe react to try to stop the guards from hitting those mid-range shots?
Well, we wanted them to close out a little earlier, and quite frankly, wanted just to hope they'd miss some. Hey, it's not easy to not be guarded. And I give Jordan all the credit in the world. I'm not going to talk to her. I will talk about how great Jordan Danbury is. I'm not going to speak about her being here when I wasn't the coach here. That's for somebody else to talk about. But she played great, and she took it as a motivating factor. But she was 11 for 21 and 4 for 8. So that was our game plan, and she did a great job of making us wrong. And I just didn't think our offense was good enough at times to hang with them when we really needed it to be. But I thought she played great. She's a kid that I loved watching play during the summers. I tried to recruit her at Washington really hard. She wasn't going that far away from home. And when she signed with Arkansas, it made a whole lot of sense. Didn't work out. I don't know any of the details of that. But if I'm Vic Schaefer, I'm trying to get her on my team too. And if she decides she wants – now I can't say that, but anyway.
Did you think that Chelsea might have gotten a little bit tired there after a little while?
Yes, she absolutely was tired. No, she was begging to come out, and I ignored her. Yep.
And really, again, just her leadership and being able to step up when this team.
Yeah, and y'all can write that because y'all saw it, and you're right. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to talk about, and I saw Chelsea staying very, very positive when we had a few kids that didn't tonight. We got punched in the mouth pretty good for the first time all year. We've played 14 games, and we haven't been beaten like that. A few kids didn't respond very well. and body language and reactions to adversity is a huge thing that we talk about. I thought Chelsea was by far one of the most responsive kids, even when things weren't going. She was talking to her teammates. She was picking her teammates up. And I was going to reward that. I thought Taylor Thomas did that. I thought Alexis Tolfree did that. Quite frankly, Jalen's minutes are not indicative of how she handled the adversity. She handled it just fine. But some of the reason I kept Chelsea in there was because she kept being so positive. And it's the only way that we're going to be able to continue to progress. We're in year 1.5. And if anybody saw the Mississippi State game down there last year, it wasn't near this close. It was 100 and something to not very much, and it wasn't even as close as this was. We missed some shots that I thought we could have made early that would have kept it a little closer. I thought we blew a few decent defensive assignments, but I can assure you we were much improved, again, over a team that I think's one of the best in the country, so I'm not going to be down on my team for any way that they tried to play.